And for me, I'm going to be watching this. I'm going to be going, is this transform? Like, would this completely change someone's whole life around to the point where you see it? It has to be shown. I mean, this is crazy. If you know what happens next to him, you know that this is the biggest moment of his entire life to the point where he can't fathom it for the rest of his life. So I want to see that. That's what I'm gonna be looking for right now. And it's not the acting, obviously, but it's in the singing and how they convey these ideas. Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Flip. I'm a composer and a vocalist, and we're going to be looking at Les Mis, part number 7. We're flying through this show, and we are approaching the end. Kind of. We've got like an hour left. It feels like we've been watching this show for like a year. We're at part number 7, so it kind of is. I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. If everything I've said has made you want to check out the react, we have a react of the movie. My first time ever even seeing this show. It's on the Patreon. I know you guys are like, I hate the movie. Some of you guys like it. And that's totally appropriate. I think there's things you can like about the movie. And if you haven't watched it, maybe you can start with my reaction because I'm pretty critical of it when it's time. Yeah. I mean, if you've seen it, you've seen it. But there's also things that are really good about it, I will say. So, especially if you're interested in the story element of it. So, I would recommend checking it out if you haven't. It's on my Patreon, and YouTube has blocked it, so it won't come to the YouTube ever. So, I tried. They gave me a copyright, or actually, I didn't want a copyright strike this time. I didn't want my second one, so we're gonna, yeah. All right, with that in mind, check out the Patreon if you can. We have another vote coming up too. All right, here we go. This is part number 7. Very good. Here we go. Oh, I like this. There's a lot of acting bits. The orchestration, very good. Do you hear the people sing? Do you hear the people sing? Hey.
See how they run away. My God, we've won the day. They will be back again, make an attack again. For your presence of mind, for the deed you have done, I will thank you, monsieur, when our battle is won. Give me no thanks, monsieur. There's something you can do. If it is in my power. Give me the spy, Javert. Let me take care of him. The lore is inside out, the world is upside down. Do what you have to do. This man belongs to you. The enemy may be regrouping. Hold yourselves in readiness. Come on, my friends. Back to your positions. The night is falling fast. We meet again. You've hungered for this all your life. Take your revenge. How right you should kill with a knife. You talk too much.
So I'm gonna say one of the critiques I had of this show is Javert's storyline. The moment when Jean Valjean had a chance to get rid of Javert the first time was when he was mayor, and then Javert said, "I'm sorry for transgressing against you by saying that you were a criminal. I'm so sorry about that. My life is in your hands," pretty much. And Jean Valjean at the time said, "I'm not going to do anything about that, even though you have wronged me, and this is actually just an opportunity for me to get rid of you from my life," right? Jean Valjean had the opportunity then to sort of get rid of him, like demote him. I mean, even Javert, I think at the time was saying like my life's in your hands, something along those lines. And one thing I didn't like about the show is I felt like this moment, for the movie, is I felt like this moment didn't, whatever happens to Javert next, it didn't lead him to that conclusion strong enough. This is like a transcendent moment for Javert in a way that's unfathomable to his mindset. And for me, I'm going to be watching this, I'm going to be going, is this would this completely change someone's whole life around to the point where you see it? It has to be shown. I mean, this is crazy. If you know what happens next to him, you know that this is the biggest moment of his entire life to the point where he can't fathom it for the rest of his life. So I want to see that. That's what I'm gonna be looking for right now. And it's not the acting, obviously, but it's in the singing and how they convey these ideas. So this is like an important moment for me as a watcher.
How right you should kill with a knife.
So far, I've enjoyed it.
Talk too much. Your life is safe in my hands. Don't understand. Get out of here.
Exactly. Yes.
Valjean, take care. I'm warning you. Clear out of here. Once a thief, forever a thief. What you want, you always steal.
So far, very good.
You would trade your life for mine. Yes, Valjean, you want a deal. Shoot me now.
Trying to rationalize it.
If you let me go, beware. You'll still answer to Javert.
Almost trying to provoke him.
You are wrong, and always have been wrong.
So far, very good.
I'm a man, no worse than any man. You are free. There are no conditions, no bargains or petitions. There's nothing that I blame you for.
This is better.
You've done your duty, nothing more. If I come out of this alive, you will find me at number 55 Rue Plumet. No doubt our paths will cross again. Go.
Yeah, and that's definitely better. It's definitely better. I gotta say, it's definitely better. But to what he does next, I'm like, I want just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. So that's a nitpick on the show. But I will say that just paint that picture just a little bit more for how that is a transcendent moment in his life that he cannot cope with. I wish we saw just a little more of that. I don't think the actors could do anything. I think he did everything he could, but it's not long enough. Like, for that moment, you love Javert, but you hate him, because you see his role and you see why, but you need to understand, like, how important Jean Valjean is in his life, to the point where his next action, this is a transcendent moment. So that's my nitpick. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Not trying to please you. I won't. I can't.
Drink with me, 2 days gone by. Sing with me the song.
The guitar here, love it.
Here's 2 pretty girls who went to our heads. Here's 2 witty girls who went to our beds. Here's to them, and here's to you.
They really made the homie vibe with the guitar. This is an attempt to humanize these guys because of what... I mean, I hate spoiling stuff, but at the same time, most of you guys know, if you're watching a react for your first time, then obviously you're either part of the channel already and you just haven't seen it before, like me, or you searched out for the first time a react. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? This is not the same as watching the show. Go watch the show. It does a successful job in humanizing them, so you miss them. Just it's manipulation. Composer's checkmark.
Could it be your death? Means nothing at all. Is your life
251, by the way. A lot of 251. Ray, so Ray, so 251. Every jazz person nods. It's like a Christmas carol. Oh my God.
Now she goes across the sea.
Sorry.
Life without Cosette means nothing at all. Cosette should marry us all, will you weep, Cosette, for me?
I like the song. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. It just sounds like a Christmas carol. Like, can you feel it? Sorry. I thought that was really funny because I just kept hearing different Christmas carols in my head while I was smiling. Yeah, it wasn't that funny, I will say, but I don't know. There's something about it. The Christmas carols. I just heard the Christmas carols. They're just repeating in my head, like sleigh bells and stuff. Sorry. It wasn't that funny. Especially in like a serious moment. Sleigh bells. Okay. God up. Right?
God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there.
Sorry. I didn't realize how wet my eyes are. I cannot connect with this. I'm so sorry. He does a great job. He's very fantastic. He's a great singer. The slurring of all the like the notes and the words. He is young, he is afraid. It's a little too much to me. Like, if you're begging God for assistance, I feel like that's like the most like soft-spoken, like, he is young, he's versus he's afraid. A little too much singing going on, not enough like heartfelt emotion in that. And you can tell he feels it, but the way he's conveying it, I feel like, is not how any person would convey it in a normal way. That's important. Like, when you're acting, you have to convey in a normal way. Otherwise, it turns into theater. And a lot of people don't like theater for how theater is, where theater is like, it's not realistic. But good theater, a lot of times, is realistic. It's just conveying a lot of ideas in a way that they're not normally conveyed. But if you can convey those ideas in a way that they're not normally conveyed in a normal way, then it becomes, once again, normal. But if you're conveying ideas in a not normal way, it's just not normal. Right? So you kind of lose people that way. A lot of people that aren't theater people get lost because they just can't connect to it. For this, I'm having a hard time connecting. It's not realistic. It is a part of theater. And I know it's like, oh, it's singing. Well, singing is very like, you can sing just like all the other people that have been doing so far in a way that's realistic to how it would be conveyed in a normal way. Once again, I'll take it. Just the first word. Whoa. The on high is beautiful, but I could be nitpicking. We'll see. Yeah, the slide off. It's better.
Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him high.
That's good. That's a lot of emotion there. Realistic.
Bring him home. It's like the sun I might have now.
Very good there. Very good.
Granted me a son of summer strife, one by one, how soon
Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, the slide off every time. Young.
He's only a boy. You can take, you can get. Let him be, let him live. If I die,
Yeah, this is where he shines. Just a sorry. Okay, very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, it's very good. Okay, not to say it's not. It's very, very good. The only problem I have is there's moments where he breaks. It's not breaks character, but he breaks the immersion of what the composer wanted. Like the composer probably didn't write. If I like those slide offs every time. No offense. I think what makes this song hard is that it stays in that vulnerable place in the voice, the falsetto for a lot of it, and then it stays there and it doesn't do anything that's easy. Like what's easy about being up in that range is da da to end a note, but what's hard is da and staying up there without sliding down. That's actually much harder. So what would be more impressive is if he didn't take some of those liberties, and that's where I'm like, I think that's why the composer wrote it up there, is to make it, one, impressive for a male vocalist to sing, especially ending on the high. What is that? A, B. No, it is the A. That's hard. That's high up, and he did a great job on that last note. It almost feels like he started to try to get loud with it and mix it, but then he pulled back. It was good, very good. But so I just wanted to, you can tell he's putting in a little bit of himself into that character, and I actually don't like that, because himself is not a father of Cosette and former convict. Himself is a singer, so I hear the singer come into the chat pretty much, and I don't think Schoenberg invited him. No offense, okay? This is not to say he did a bad job, but he's just so good. He introduced a little bit of himself into the character where it breaks immersion, in my opinion. Okay, you tell me what you think. And by the way, we haven't seen that in a lot of other characters so far. I don't think we've seen that in another character so far in this. Maybe the tenor that sang the high note. The person that's do you hear that person that starts off that chant. One time, but besides that, everything that has been done in this show so far has been for the good of the character. It seems by every single actor, and maybe I forget the first person's name, the female singer that did a great job, a little bit of herself and hers, but besides that, everyone else. So that's why I'm like, it's breaking that immersion for me, because everyone's doing it. So even the kid did a great job. Yeah, once again, it was vocally extremely sound and very good. Not to say it wasn't. And of course, it's a nitpick, right? It's a nitpick on a great performance, right? Because this is fantastic.
You at the barricades, listen to this.
Listen to this.
The people of Paris sleep in their beds. You have no chance at all. Why throw your lives away? Let us die facing our foe. Make them bleed while we can. Make them pay through the nose. Make them pay for every man. Let others arise to take our place until the earth is free.
I want to take a quick pause. This is interesting to me. I just had this thought of like how important information is. Like we live in a time where we can readily access information by just checking our phones. And just imagine like being in this place during the it's the 1800s, but during the 1800s where you don't have a phone where you can check, hey, is everyone else like rising up right now? Let's check. Is anyone else rising up right now? No, I'm not seeing it on the news page today, huh? We'll check it tomorrow. Instead, they're like isolated. They've probably been at this for a long time, and they don't know if other people are rising up to their cause. And I just think about like today, in today's age, like what if this happened? And realistically, it is happening. And what's the first thing that a lot of these places do? They turn off the internet. That's such a powerful thing, is to isolate the cause, to make you feel like you are alone. What a crazy thing. Like history is so, like, it teaches us so much stuff. And I'm always just kind of like amazed by how people have gone through the most intense struggle. And honestly, a lot of people still do. Okay, but just to always put yourself in that context of real life, like let's real life for this moment right here. This was probably extremely daunting for them, and yeah, just put it into a modern contemporary place with that. Maybe that's interesting to you. This is a lot of people feel this way. I can't tell if he's live. He's just frozen. No, I think it's on purpose. Wow. The fall. Oh, careful. Oh! Down they go. They forgot to include that, I guess. That subtitle. Poor kid. God on high in the trumpet. Oh, is that a soprano saxophone? No, is that a clarinet? That's the most light sounding clarinet. I can't tell. Is that an oboe? What is that? Look at the reed. Soprano sax, I'm gonna go with. No, it's an oboe. Got it. Oboe. Final answer. Doesn't sound like the cat version of an oboe. Oboe. We win. Couldn't see the double read. Ooh. Mm-hmm. pizzicato string. Such like a... Oh, hold on. Whoa, what a transition. Whoa. I don't know. I think in the movie that interlude, I don't even know. Like, is that its own piece there? Did that happen when he was dragging them through the sewers? I forget, like, when that song happened or that piece happened. But that was really good. It was almost like it was the voices have been extinguished from the song to take that time to convey, like, if I die, let me die. It's conveying that theme the entire time with no voices, almost like they've been extinguished. But still their message is heard. Like a very cool way to say that. And again, I don't think that a lot of people think that composers just write stuff to sound good. I don't think they were writing that piece right there and taking the time to show it just because to show off. I think there's always a purpose behind songs like that, and big changes in how things are conveyed, like how you're being told information. So far, it's been singing the entire show, but for that one song in the entire show, it's all no singing. Well, why? There always is a why. And for me, it's to convey the concepts, and their voices are extinguished. So I think that's moving and deep, and I love that. Clever, an interesting way to convey an idea. Okay, it's just cool because, like, in musicals, you can tell the story in different ways rather than like a play where a lot of it is conveyed exponentially through speech. But in a musical, you don't need words sometimes, and I think that's really cool. All right, that's going to be the react. Good note to end on because we're running out of words. Just kidding. I never run out of words. Unless I'm tired. If I'm tired, I couldn't say a word to you. All right, that's going to be the react before I say more words. I will catch you on the flip side. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons. All of you make this possible. I appreciate all the support.
The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy-tee, flippinator. You got the flip on the left, you got the flip on the right. That's a flip, man. The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy-tee, flippinator.